Good evening, folks. Happy Wednesday or whatever day you're watching this. Welcome to another exciting edition of Grippin and Rippin. As always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder. As you can see, I have a pile of stuff to open, and that is what this show is about, freeing those lovely bits of plastic from those pesky cardboard prisons. In this instance, it's a little bit of a P.O. Box pickup. I got a big old package from the mod with the most, Mr. Mitch Falcon. I got a little goodies from Amazon that I've had for a little while, and then a little mini micro pile of loot, if you will, because I'm patient and I love Street Fighter. But that being said, I'm not doing this alone because I, of course, am joined by you guys, the OJ, in addition to some other fine folks who I will introduce in just a moment. I see him getting antsy. So first off, we got Fortnite coming in hot. We got Girlwall after that. Shaggy coming in with sweet, sweet emotes. We got Mighty Mike in there. Ty Star Wars, what up? Kevin O'Bing, what up? Thomas Salazar, what up? Pender, how's it going? Mighty Mike, Boo Cat, Spike coming in with that hype train. Andrew, how's it going? Doing the old soft shoe. We're waiting for Dave to go. Hell yeah. Brio, welcome back, my friend. We were just talking. That's kind of fun. With that sunset evening, COJ. What up, Mike? 3 and 5,000 Nightmare. What's up, dude? And Goofballs, what's shaking? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But COJ, I'd like to welcome in the rest of our crew. We got two more joining us still that have to get the kids down to bed. But this kid has been awake for a long, long time. It's the mayor of Toy Town himself. That's right. It's our good buddy Tim, a.k.a. Toy Chase. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, COJ? What's up, crew? What's going on, Dave? Hey, I got some stuff. Let's go.
Oh, that Captain America. So good.
Oh, so good. So good.
I'm very, very excited for that one. I will say it needs that core shadow painted, and it's infinitely better. Yeah, I got a little bit of everything. So I don't know what I'm going to bust into. I know Tony's getting the kiddos down to bed, as is Geeky. So I know they will be popping on shortly. But if it's okay with you, I'd love to go through this box of goodies from from my friend Mitch. This is something that is for a custom. I'll look at that in a sec. But Mitch messaged me the other day, was like, hey, check out this pile of stuff. You know, like, would you be interested in it? If I can get you prices. I'm like, okay. And then he just sent me the package because they're lovely. So first off, boom, an on-card King Arthur from the Knights of Justice. Very cool. I've talked about this line a million times on here. I feel terrible because this is an on-card figure from 1992, and I want to rip into this thing like a fat kid on a cupcake. Very excited for that. This weirdo. Like, I just thought he was so stinking cool. Bago stuff. Oh, hell yeah. John Constantine.
No, what's that? That's the Mesco?
No, I don't. DC. Is this McFarlane? I'm not sure. I think
Is
it's
that
McFarlane because he has a
cloth
McFarlane
goods?
face. Yeah, I think this is McFarlane.
Nice.
That's damn cool though.
That is cool. Hell yeah.
I love Constantine, and lo and behold, I don't own a single Constantine figure. I've customized plenty of them, but a Braille car that actually has Braille on the bottom. Very cool. Accessibility is key. And then I don't know what's in this bag. Is the Knights of Justice the sworn enemy of the chat? COJ and KOJ and COJ? No. They're good friends. Taylor, Mighty Mike says, or Mike Taylor says, Dave, for a 32-year-old carded toy, that card is in great shape. I agree. That's why I am shook, dare I say. Blind boxes always make me nervous. Got 3 and got 2 of the 3 I wanted. Only 1 done to give away. That's not bad.
Nice.
Now you do own a single constant figure, indeed. Oh, dope. To add to the
cheddar. Another cheddar.
Another cheddar.
Gotta love it.
Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate you, bro. So that rules. I'm gonna be working on this. Well, what are you busting into this fine evening, my friend?
Ooh, all right. So we got a little ruckus going on. So we're gonna open up this bad boy. Hell
boy.
Yeah! Oh, big boy is right. Road pig. You know, and I want to check out the dog actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just talking to Tony about that. I'm like they're gonna get me because they're making more dogs.
I think I got one behind me too.
Don't let Billy see that. Keanu's the best Constantine. Ooh. Them's fighting words. Oh man. I wanted that figure so bad, and I held off, and I found one on Black Friday at the shop, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get him. He's loose. He doesn't have the growling face, so he just has the face. And I'm like, that's
like, that still works. Still works.
Just have a derpy puppy, and it makes me happy. What up, Forgivens? How's it going? This is proper.
And then, yeah, I can't wait to open this.
Dude,
so we're gonna.
Okay. I know we have a Legend stream coming up on Friday, and my brain is just going bananas because I'm like, can we get a Captain America with a whole shield? That'd be super.
You mean this guy right here?
Yeah, right. Put it in Legend scale.
Yeah, you know what? I had to have him close by just so we could get a little comparison, even though this guy's much taller. But you know what? We're still gonna show them both off.
Hell yeah. I still Cheddar's my boy.
Yeah, me too. He's actually right behind me.
I have a whole band that I made out of Cheddars, between Cheddar and the Hatchlings, which should be the name of the band in hindsight. Hornet says the good boy face is the most important doggy face. Indeed.
So what I got this weekend as well was this is a classic, but I had to get this guy again.
Black Knight.
Yeah. So I have him originally. So what I did was I actually got this other figure this weekend because I came across this, and I got him on a great deal this weekend. I am sorry that I could not find any Batman figures.
Oh, that's all good, man.
Yeah. But came across this guy this weekend.
Oh, that's badass too.
Oh yeah, man. And he was actually one of the a little harder to find a little later on, but they re-released them. So what I did was this head came with that guy.
Oh,
and
no.
What I did was I took that Black Knight and I actually had another one, so I popped him off because this buck was only $10 at Legion's Con. So what I did was I popped and swapped, literally took that Black Knight parts and created this guy.
That's rad. You got a little Thorsky going on.
Oh yeah, man. He is pretty sick. So I wanted to add another barbarian to the crew. So here it is, baby. Yeah.
Oh, Spike says, hey, I got some Legions on Black Friday. Local place did an hour of 50% off almost everything in the store. Nice.
Oh, that's nice, Spike. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, Hot Comics did that all weekend long, and it was dangerous. Let me say that. I I held back mainly because I didn't want to go out. Uh, but yeah, hella deals were out there for sure.
So, oh man, I got a few stuff coming, so we'll be opening up next week.
Oh,
But to think this guy became this guy.
that's wild. God,
So,
I remember that Black Knight being announced, and I was like, that's cool. Like, just
oh man, they're coming out with so much stuff now, and their articulation's just getting better. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm a big fan of Legions and like the overall aesthetic, as well as you can get some great poses out of this. I mean,
oh yeah,
trust me, you can. So, but this figure just came out badass.
dude, I do not know where some of this stuff goes on this figure. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to do some googling.
So I'm actually gonna save Captain America for a little later.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna open this bad.
Ah, that beefy boy. Like I said, I just saw that today, and I was like, oh, doggy.
Yeah,
Like, damn
he
it.
is heavy too, man. This thing's freaking.
It's a big fig.
He's a big fig. Yeah.
That is a legit thick boy. I saw someone get a cloth red and white shirt and slap it on that thing to make the Russian from the Punisher,
Ah.
and I was like, that's cool. Andrew says that figure stepped off a '70s panel van for Rosetta. Just about. Oh my gosh, is this actually instructions? This is not instructions. No.
Oh, of course, it's the slip that everybody loves. Yay!
Right? That's why I was literally looking up like how and where some of this stuff goes. Oh, these are holsters. Check this out. So it has swappable closed holsters and open holsters, so you can put it.
It's a little SH Figure Arts, you know.
Right?
SH Figure Arts been doing that for years.
I know, but for a domestic release, like this is Hasbro.
True, yeah.
Like that's freaking cool. Wow. Let's see. So I'm guessing that. Oh yeah.
Closer look, baby.
Oh jeez. Hold on. I'm gonna go put you.
This comes with a lot of accessories, man.
That is backpack?
Yeah, well, that's what seems to be a shield, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a shield. Yeah, but sick stuff. Let's break it. Let's crack this up.
Wait.
Lots of lines. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, this guy comes with so much shit. Where does it all go? I always like this guy because this guy felt like the preschool version of RoboCop. He's got the stoplight on his chest, and he's still got the big freaking gun and everything, and it's just like. But I don't know. I always thought he was a cool character.
I'm telling you, I gotta get like back into so many other figures, especially like when it comes to like with Power Rangers and what Duarte is going to be doing soon, which is crazy.
Dude. Yeah. The yeah, I have my Rangers, and I actually sold. I have 2 monsters. I had 1 monster. I had Pumpkin Wrapper, and I repainted it, and I was really loving it, but I was like, I don't need this. I don't have an attachment. Like the nostalgia was real of just like, man, I loved this stupid gimmick of that character, but I was like, I don't need a figure of it, so I ended up selling it. I know I didn't sell it. I gave it away. I gave it away on the Patreon. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, okay. There you
what
go.
Up, Gigasaurus? What up, dude? Andrew says Riot Shield. Boocat says, I just wish the Road Pig had an angrier, fiercer looking face. That's fair. Oh, it's a baton. I thought it was a sword. I feel silly. For those out there in TV land, does anybody know where this whistle goes? Like he comes with a little tiny whistle. I just shoved it in the case right there because I was like, I don't know where this goes. Oh wait, nope, doesn't go there. Where is it shown on his? It shows nothing. That's not helpful. Wait, is Duart doing something with Power Rangers related? Yeah, he is. Has he formally announced that? I know he's talked about it a couple times.
He hasn't formally announced it yet, but
Okay.
recently he just announced the what is it? The
Joy Turtle Lair.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He announced that right here on the stream, actually.
Yeah. Other than that, he is getting to that eventually, but he's been a busy boy.
Yeah, there's a whole nother toy line that he's working on too that he has talked about on here, but on the outskirts of group chats, he has been showing off many an image. Oh, hi Tony.
Hi everybody.
We were just talking about this guy.
That's a little better.
Tony, there was somebody at the show this weekend. They're selling a bunch of Godzilla stuff, man.
Oh,
man. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like,
there's a group out here. I don't know how far their reach goes. Like, I don't know, like, which as far as cities and stuff, but they're usually always at that Kane County show, and they're like it's Kaiju Days, or they have another name too or something, and that's all they sell is like Sofubi and like vinyl Godzillas, and they'll usually have like a big ol' one of the original Shogun Warrior ones, and
yeah, they had a bunch of vinyl figures, and he had his entire table, and he also had a back wall that was just filled with. I mean,
oh damn,
it's pretty sick. I wish I took pictures, man. I was so busy.
That Mac. Yeah, don't you do it, Tony.
Road pig.
I got you.
Oh,
he was
like
about
that,
to do it.
huh?
You have one hidden, don't you?
Do it.
Do I what? Do I have what?
It felt like you had a second goat hidden.
I've got goats everywhere.
I don't know if that's a threat. God. Yeah. Oh, so it is a whistle. He has a whistle and a tablet.
Got it perpetually on my phone.
I got. You know what I have is from Mesco is actually the hockey mask, right? And that will go perfect with this and create the Road Warrior.
That'd be sick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I've been buying all the Dreadnoks. Is I'm like, I don't know if we're ever gonna get a real proper Mad Max figure. So these guys are great fill-ins.
Yeah.
Let's give a little size comparison.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Right.
I love that other mask that he comes with too, or the other head.
This right here is in my top 10. I love this figure to death. I really do.
Lemmy.
Hell yeah, man. It's like,
it's time to play the game.
Dude,
Ace of Spades.
I gotta say, the articulation on these Lightning collection were so fucking good. Like, it also feels weird to be talking about this series in the past tense.
Yeah, it sucks, right? It's like, damn.
But like the fact that it has like the built-in butterfly, so you can actually like put his shoulder back and stuff, and this articulation, the way that they have this integrated into the body, so you can wherever it goes.
It's not like they used to be where they were attached and you could only like lift the arm up without flexing it really bad.
It adds a lot to the figure. Like
you gotta make sure that you're super careful with that one though.
Why?
Because apparently I remember way back when it originally came out, there was a lot of people that were having like issues with the legs breaking at the hips.
Oh, they're real rigid. Also, before any Super Sentai fans Get on me. Yes, I know that his blaster and his baton are the same weapon. I just think it looks cool with two of those.
Yeah.
Andrew said someone got the road pig, but the midriff was turned around, so the tattoo is a tramp stamp, and I'm very tempted to find like that. What does the belly say?
Dreadnought, I think.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Let's give you a little closer.
Yeah, it was kind of tough for me when I first looked at it. Because I was like, you guys really had to use like the heavy metal font or the death metal font or whatever. Yeah, no, it's definitely a huge bummer that they didn't
That's neat.
that they didn't figure out a really good way to do the Power Rangers stuff and make it. Because again, I don't know why I feel like it sucks because they just touched just like bleep, like the Boom Studios comics with that 5-pack, or was it a 4-pack for the Omega Rangers? I think.
Yeah, 4-pack.
And then the two Drakens, and then the Red Sentry Ranger and the Ranger Slayer. So it's just like, it just stinks that, because if they would have went into that, like, I think a lot of people would have rather have had the stuff from the comics than stuff that's just been constantly regurgitated, like give us some new stuff and throw in like one of the other Rangers from something else, because most of those Rangers were all, a lot of them, they showed up in the comics and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I still think that there was something with rights for Boom as far as creator rights,
which seems like so weird.
Holy poops. Sorry. So I ordered this a while back. It is from Forge Night. It is. Pendergast says, how easy do you think the shoulder pads come off a road pig? Said it before, but I never got Mythic Force Rangers. Yeah. But this is. What is this? Oh, is this adhesive? I don't know what this is. I'll find that out in a sec. So it is the Spawn Cape. So it's
nice.
It's a big old wired one. Because this right here was stupid.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed in that. I'm not gonna lie.
I showed that yesterday.
I feel like it wouldn't have been so bad if they would have done better with the wiring.
But check this out. The other thing that this comes with.
Oh, a bunch of chains.
Yeah, and it's wired. And it's semi-wired for like posability.
That's cool.
Don't quite know what I'm going to do with this, but
just wrap it all around it,
I guess. But I have the spawn figure up here. So this is the one that I customized. So I think that just looks better.
Nah, that looks great, man.
I like the red. I think it's. I mean, yeah, it's superhero-y as shit, but.
So we got the dog's life here.
Whoa. I still need to get what's his name, Nagahide or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I was bummed. I never saw any of the ones that were on clearance. So
oh yeah, they were sold out over here.
Yeah. Brio. Let's see.
Brio, Mr. Tony, can you tell us and Billy why Keanu was not some cons?
Is Billy in the chat right now?
No, Billy was on yesterday, and look at the puppies.
Was he crapping all over Keanu?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He hates Keanu as Constantine.
So I have this weird thing. Like when I was like younger, obviously reading comic books, it was always like I really started reading comic books, reading the Ninja Turtles Adventures books. And then, like when we would go, my grandpa would always take me to Schindler's, and that's where I would get my comic books.
Yeah.
And he would take me like, once every 3 weeks or whatever. So I'd get the new Ninja Turtles, and then I'd buy another random comic book. Like I ended up getting a bunch of like the Bayou Billy comics and some G.I. Joe ones, and X-Men and Spider-Man and stuff. And then like that's just kind of what I stuck with, was like really just the normal comic books. And it really honestly wasn't until maybe 10 years ago, so like just into my 30s, where I started like going back and reading all this. Oh, that looks awesome.
It does.
It's all wired up.
I think the top, like the cowl part, might be a little large.
It's real big. It's real fucking big.
But so, and then I started going back and I started reading things like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen and Watchmen, and so, yes, a lot of Alan Moore stuff. and then I fell in love with a bunch of this stuff. But my whole thing is my only exposure to Constantine at the time was the movie, and I loved the movie. So I had no frame of reference other than visually.
Yeah.
Like what the comic book character looked like. And I knew he was British. So like I thought it was weird that they picked Keanu, who was not British nor blonde. But I still really, really loved the movie, and I feel for all intents and purposes, he played the character really well. And just the simple fact that in the proper comics, like the Vertigo, the Hellblazer, he literally makes a reference. He's like, there's another version of me out there that lives in LA and has black hair. So like I'm like, okay, so multiverse, like this isn't John Constantine proper. After I started reading the books and stuff. So but then the movie made me love the books, I think, more than had I like picked them up first, type of thing, because I already had this innate love for John Constantine. And then I found the better version of him through the comics.
That's wild.
Again, not to say that I dislike the Keanu version anymore or any less or whatever, but I just, I think he did a good job with what was given to him, and I think they made a really well-rounded movie. I mean, if they could have called it anything, and it would have been still a good movie. So
maybe it's good that you saw that first rather than read the books, because then again, you had that expectation, right, going in.
Yeah, and again, like with Darth Nexus says, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is a bad movie and a worse adaptation, but hot damn, is it a fun watch. That again was my first exposure, was that movie, and I enjoyed the movie for what it was, because I just liked the concept of all these fictional characters actually existing within the same world. And then that's really cool. How much was that?
Like $25.
That's not bad. You might have to send me that link.
That call, once you pose up the call, oh yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if I can like fold the cowl to make it smaller.
But yeah, so I mean, like I really enjoyed the movie, and I think that made me enjoy the comics even more, the original source material. Mm-hmm. But Phantom Crow, I agree, Matt Ryan, he's one of those people. Like I honestly, if they were, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, if they actually ever do get the Constantine 2 going with Keanu. But I again feel like Matt Ryan's the only guy who can play Constantine, like the proper Constantine now. Because I remember when Guillermo del Toro was apparently making the Justice League Dark movie, and the two names that were floating around were apparently they wanted first, I think they wanted Ewan McGregor to play Constantine, and then if he passed on it, the next person they were going to offer it to was Colin Farrell, but they wanted, but apparently Ewan McGregor actually wanted to play Jason Blood.
Ah,
So, it's just kind of like one of those, like, well, who knows? But I really, really enjoyed it all.
I love that this Constantine clearly comes with a hand that's supposed to hold a cigarette.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Daniel Craig would have been a badass freaking person to play that role, though.
I wanted Daniel Craig to be Jason Blood.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
imagine him being the human side of Etrigan.
It's true.
But I think my problem though was at that point though,
he's Bond.
If he never would have done Bond, I think I probably would have been okay with that. But just seeing him being so suave, which is so crazy too, because I don't know if you've ever seen God, what is that movie with him and Kylo Ren and Logan's Luck or something?
Lucky Logan, right?
He plays such a crazy character, and I could not. That'd be so weird. But,
he loses his arm in what was it, in the conveyor or something?
He's like some weird southern just nut job.
That was Henry Cavill in the Gentleman's Guide to War or whatever that was.
That movie's so good too.
It's so fun.
I love that movie.
It's one of those where it's just like
the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. That movie's great. Phantom Crow. I actually have that comic book. I have the first Constantine in that Swamp Thing. I also have the first appearance of Constantine in Sandman as well.
Look what they summoned.
Talk about summoned. Look at this thing. What
the hell? Oh, that's not scary or nothing.
Jesus. That's for the dog?
I believe so, right?
It's another head for Road Pig, but it kind
more terrifying for the dog.
Works.
It looks great for the dog. I'm sorry.
That's terrifying.
I don't know, Brio. I'm not sure about Hugh Grant as Constantine. He's another one of those guys he's a little too. I feel like he's a little too cultured to play Constantine.
What, Daniel Craig?
No, Hugh Grant.
Oh yeah, but you know what? He's showing his dark side recently, huh? In that
He's really good at playing a really creepy.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that he couldn't play a creepy guy. I'm just saying, there's to use a turn of phrase from the youngsters. Constantine's got Riz, right? But a very specific kind. And I just there's only certain people that I feel like, yes, Dave, I said that, but I think a lot of people may understand what I'm saying.
I'm just an old man. I was like, okay,
shut up, you little whippersnapper.
Fill me in.
Mike, for sure, he was great as the bad guy in Honor Among Thieves, but I don't know, you just kind of have to have this grit to you, I think, to play Constantine, and I think that's kind of why it worked for Keanu, is because Keanu has a certain grit to him. I probably am, but I'm hip, I'm cool, I'm down.
Well, I had Dr. Evil vibes when you said it.
Riz.
Aw.
Shut up, Scott.
Yeah. Dude, that is a lot of chain.
Well, Mom's got a lot of chain.
Yeah. The sad part is I just put this on top of here, now I have to move it. All right, Spawn. Mr. Constantine.
Rowan Atkinson is Constantine.
Oh, I watched it.
Mr. Bean. Wow, we're going there.
Satan pops up.
Hello, fellow kids.
Yeah.
Some weapons.
It's the Rizzler.
Yeah. Goofballs. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. The reason why Keanu he dealt with a lot of heartache growing up so he can channel it. I think that makes a ton of sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I do think you're right. That's what I think is I think you have to have I think you have to know real loss to Tony with the Griff Rider Riz.
Oh, it's Riz Rider.
Don't mind me. I'm gonna work
Somewhere
on my
exploded.
chicken fried
Riz
steak
Rider
over here.
versus the Rizzler. I think I could maybe see Jude Law as Constantine.
I can see that too, man. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, look what I'm actually now, as a Star Wars fan, I love Star Wars, but there's stuff that I can't get into. But I'm gonna watch this new series on Disney Plus, and I'm gonna see what happens. But Jude Law,
so good.
it looks good. It has a kid feel,
good.
like
It is.
like
it's literally, it's literally Star Wars meets the Goonies meets E.T. It's so good.
Thanks, Starf. Oh my God!
Try me, Spike. I'm ready.
Oh, Tom Hiddleston as Constantine would be great.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, I guess I could maybe kind of see Tom Hiddleston, but again, I feel like he's too, again, like cultured. Like a lot of the characters he's played have been very cultured. Did you get those from BBTS or did you find those someplace?
BBTS.
Okay.
I'm glad you found those now, man, because I had them in my hands.
Want that
actually,
Guile,
Who should I pop open first? Also, I love that I can pick these up like this.
Guile, open Guile, do Guile, Guile.
I thought you said
there it is. Go, Guile.
I'm like, who the fuck's Kyle? Like, hi, Kyle.
Open Kyle.
See, from Super 7.
Yes,
here hanging out with Super 7.
Yeah, back to Brian, what he was saying with Dom Hall Gleason. I could kind of see. I mean, he'd have to dye his hair. I don't know if I could really get behind a ginger Constantine.
Passed on DJ. I could not pass on DJ. I played the shit out of DJ back in the day. I love him. His stupid. It's me. Oh, hi. I might pop off for a second to give Mr. Geeky a call. I don't know where he's at.
I didn't. I think Ozymandias would have been cool to have him play a by Jude Law. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. Gotta answer this call real quick.
Hey guys.
Oh, hi, Kyle.
Oh, hi, Kyle.
Also, I saw someone make a backdrop for Guile using a Sky Striker, and now in my head, that's the Sky Striker just chilling back there. I also feel bad when I throw away these packages because they're really good, but homie don't got time for that.
Toss.
Shit, that hurt. What about Jason Statham, though? He seems like the kind of guy who could swing a baseball bat at a demon. Yeah. Oh, Brian says, Toy Chase, put the black half mask on Road Pig.
Let's do it.
I will try not to lose his comb. Where is this? Oh my god, that comb is so tiny. I thought it was a harmonica, I'm not gonna lie.
Just pick him up off
I still think it's a shame that they don't just do what Soda did, where they just had a molded hand that was holding the comb. Because I always thought that was fucking brilliant. I'm like, yes. Like, there's no reason that you should not have that. There's his dog tags. There's his. Oh my god. Ah, yes! I wanted this haircut so bad as a kid. So bad. It's so good. Shaggy says, throwing it away now or wait 6 months, then throw it away. Oh, shit. That's creepy. I love it.
It looks like it doesn't, like, it's not meant to be on him. It seems like it's a little short, but it feels like it needs an extension.
Yeah, is there like a ring or anything that it came with? Like that you could pop it up the head sculpt a little bit?
No, actually.
Okay.
Does it? Because once you pop him on, he's pretty much on there. Don't get me wrong, the flow of it from the back end looks great.
Yeah, it looks like it seats really well from the back, but yeah, in the front I wonder if it sits,
right?
I wonder if it's sits a little high due to the they sculpted it so that it doesn't get hindered by the shoulder pads.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
But it does look cool, man. It's creepy. It's awesome. I prefer it on the dog. I don't know why.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Send some good vibes to Geeky. Hopefully he'll be on in a little while. We'll see. Let's see. Crap, sorry. Okay. Give me a second. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves for just a minute. Yeah, just need to figure this out real quick.
Well, I got a little head sculpt to show you guys. So I had gotten this from San Diego Comic-Con, but I finally picked the little body to put this on because why not? Just check that out. That was by Centerpoint Customs, and the fact that he really puts some serious badass paint on these, because you could see he even like glossed up the eyes as well. And these come with different hand sculpts, so you could actually choose different hands on there if you like as well. So
there we go. I'm back. I didn't realize that Tony was on the phone. Yeah, no, Mr. Geeky just had some family stuff pop up, so he's going to try to pop on here in a little bit. I'm actually going to pop Tony off while he is screaming in his phone. God, he did such a great job on that paint job.
Centerpoint Customs, man, yeah, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ, the eyes alone, just the way he captured them.
Yeah.
Not to mention, it also reminds me of one of the funniest skits that they did on, the hell is that?
Robot Chicken?
Robot Chicken, bro. Oh my God. Plenty of room.
I will always and forever think of that character as the who the fuck is that guy figure, because I think it was Power of the Force still. Maybe it was Vintage Collection. I don't remember, but I just remember seeing that character, and my buddy was just like, "Oh man, I love that character," and I know everything about him. I'm like, "Yeah," like just because my brain was just like, "No fucking way!" Like, no, there's no thinking way. And he goes, "Yeah, that's who the fuck is this guy?" I'm just like, "Son of a bitch!" Like, he had me running there for a second. Is it bad to hear, Guile, that I think of the mean of telling him to be a fan? Oh yeah. Andrew says someone just sent me the Adult Swim squid face clip an hour ago. So, oh no, there it is. And I was like, shit, I lost the phone. It's like, how did that happen so quickly? Ooh. Oh, his dog. Okay, I was kind of concerned that his dog tags were going to be like two separate ones, but they're sculpted together.
Okay.
So they always sit together.
Yeah, I had that in my hand this weekend, man. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait for my order to come in because I already had it in the mail. So I was like, you know what?
Normally, I ship my pile of loot. I do it once every 3 months because it's like it lasts me on here. You know, like that's why I usually try to do like maybe two things per. But that's so cool. Here's a tiny little cone.
Perfect.
Oh man. But yeah, I was just these. I didn't think these were coming in for like another month or two, so I was like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm surprised how good Cammy looks as well. Like she looks amazing.
Give a little double by and combing the hair. Also, okay, because of the movie, like,
oh, we're going to John Claude.
Dude, okay, so my mom worked for a rep firm growing up, so like when the movie dropped, like we had fucking everything that was Street Fighter, like Street Fighter the movie. Like I have the soundtrack still. I had the PlayStation game that was like a mocap one. Like so it had the like pictures of one. Like just so stinking good. And it was one of those things that in the back of my head, that's just how Guile sounds now. Like he doesn't have the Captain America voice. He doesn't have any of that. He's always just like, I'm going to kick the next Bison wannabe so hard. Or no, yeah, I'm gonna kick, what is it? I'm gonna kick the ass of the next. No, I'm gonna kick M Bison's ass so hard that the next M Bison wannabe is going to feel it. Like it's just like he's gonna what? Like even as a kid, I was like, oh no, he's gonna fillet a guy. Like I did not understand. Oh my god, Guile must pose. But oh yeah, there we go. So good.
Remember that pose where he's like, yeah, he's out.
Nice. Oh, dang it, Dave! Trying to limit myself to only three of the figs in that line. Here you go, making me want to go. Sorry. What up, Timbo? How's it going, bud? Raul Julia made that movie. The rest was very simple. Dude, Raul Julia and Jean-Claude Van Damme. Mwah. Also, oh god, why can't I think of the name? Hold on. Ming-Na Wen was Chun-Li. Kylie Minogue was Cammy.
Kylie Minogue, that's it. Wow.
Like that still hits me. Like that's just wild to me. Boink, hold on. Hi, Donnie. I just bounced you off because you're going in your phone. So I was like, yeah, make that one. Dude. It's so good. Look at the comb.
Is the comb a separate piece or is that in your hand?
It is. I already put glue on it. Like, nope, we're not playing that game. Mr. Jones says Jean-Claude was as high as a kite the whole time he worked on the movie. Oh, I'm well aware. I'm
sure that what's his face that played Bison probably was too, because he was like, unfortunately, he was like dying.
Yeah, that was he did that movie for his kids. Like his kids loved Street Fighter. That's why he did the movie.
Oh, Raul Julia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, no offense to John Aston, but I think Raul Julia might be the best Gomez Adams. That's
yeah.
Raul Julia bring Gravitas 2 movie so unworthy of it. Very true.
Yeah.
God, I love the lenticular.
He was absolutely fantastic in those 2 movies. The guy that I always forget what his name is, but the guy that plays him in Wednesday.
Yeah.
Luis
yeah.
Guzman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luis Guzman. Yeah.
I like him a lot because he is very much the comic.
Well,
style.
he's the source material version, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's based on the comic. Like
the
he looks like he did
portly version of him and Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom. It's one of my favorite stupid comedy bits. Like the Pete Holmes sketch where he's like, "Man, does it ever hit you that like there was a guy sitting in the booth just like, you rolling? You rolling? Mm-hmm. We good? Okay. Ready? Okay. Sonic Boom." And I'm just like, yeah, like that's so fucking cool. Yeah, Louise is definitely the best comic adaptation. But Raw Julia is so fucking good.
Yeah,
Just so good.
yeah. Well, and Christopher Lloyd was absolutely brilliant as
Oh,
Fester
yeah.
too.
I feel like
Oh my god, yeah, he was great, and
Ming-Na Wen was fucking everywhere. Like growing up.
even Joan Cusack in the second one, right? Remember that?
Oh yeah. Oh, was that the second one?
Yeah,
Wasn't that the
Second
first one?
no,
Second
those
one,
are the second
yeah.
ones. The first one was Fester coming back,
Okay.
Mhm.
Man.
and then they had Pubert.
Yeah, the second one, is that the one where they have the Thanksgiving Day thing where
Yes.
they have
Yeah,
the whole like
that's a camp.
they attack
Yeah.
with the Indians and the whole
Yeah.
night? Oh my god. Classic.
All
She
right.
goes into that whole spiel and then all hell breaks loose.
So good. I don't remember where I was at, but
You'll be,
they had. Oh, what up, Captain? How's it going, bud?
I'll-
Hey. By the way,
What's up,
Kevin is
Kev?
running a 24-hour marathon Saturday into Sunday.
That's
And
right.
Kev, if you want to come on, I just sent you the link. You can shill the living shit out of it, man. Alter Ego Raul Julia did for Street Fighter what Frank Langella did for the Masters. Yeah.
I'll play the victim your whole life.
Yeah.
Or all your life, or whatever she says.
Franklin, was it? He played Dracula, right? In 1980, I believe, 1979.
Yes. Graham says that third kid is never seen or talked about ever again in that movie. Yeah. There's a reason for that. Did you guys watch the Addams Family cartoon?
Yes.
Yes.
Like I remember watching that vividly, and for some odd reason it sticks in my mind because I'm very like my memories are very attached to food and stuff like that because I don't know why, but it's just a thing. And I remember it was one of those things of we got Cookie Crisp. And I never had Cookie Crisp before, but we got it like because there was a coupon or something like that. And I just remember watching the Addams Family cartoon and eating Cookie Crisp and just being like, life is so good right now. There was nothing better. And Raul Julia did the Dracula on stage before the movie got made. Oh, and Andrew said, "Yep, 1979."
I love the part where Gomez keeps calling Sally Jesse Raphael. Mr. Adams, you have to stop calling here.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh man. Movie. Cookie Crisp was nasty. Not to like a 5-year-old 3M. That was fucking magic in a box.
It's like styrofoam with little styrofoam chocolate flakes on it.
Again, I think we got Cookie Crisp maybe twice growing up. I think it was once.
I think it was better back when they actually had the cookie crook.
The cookies. Oh God, so good.
But now it's trash.
So Cammy comes with motherfucker and mwah, lips.
Now the question is did they give her the cakes or did they expand the back?
That thing, she can probably taste the singlet. I mean, it looks like who fucking wrestled in a singlet? There was one dude who wrestled in an old school singlet and like literally he was a big dude and his butt just
Bundy?
What? No, it wasn't Bundy. Bundy was terrible. But on the complete opposite of singlets being eaten by butt, I would like to introduce the very awesome Sorry, Kevin. I was trying to think of a better segue, man.
He's like, no, that is a terrible
Hey, Kev,
intro.
what's up, man?
That's what you came up with?
Well, I was talking about like, from that
I mean,
to
that's normally what he does with me. I mean, come
that's
on.
true.
Happy to follow Cammy's rear end.
Welcome, dude. The floor is yours, my dude. Like, let the people know what you're doing.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Well, hey, good evening, everyone. Dave, crew, good to see you all. Thanks for having me back on. I think last year when I first did this, we're doing a live stream for charity, and I think one of the things, I don't think I knew Dave at this level yet at the point, but I had seen something like, some of his live streams and charity events, and prior to that, I was doing toy drives for the holidays for kids around December, because I think obviously toys is important to all of us, and
What up, dude?
And so, I want to give a chance for everyone to help out. You buy a lot of toys throughout the year for ourselves, but hopefully if you have some spare figures at the end of the year, I want people to donate toys. But then we realized, like, doing stuff online, let's give that a shot. And I remember that time, like, oh, there's another dude, a toy guy that does this kind of stuff too. Let's give it a shot too. So I got together with my friends, the Enablers. We did a 24-hour live stream last year, and we're doing it again this year to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. That's going to be this Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Why am I reading it like it's the first time? This Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, over on my YouTube for 24 hours. I have on the screen here, some of the things that we have planned. This is the stream schedule. Hopefully, we're going to do some Family Feud, some late night edition Family Feud with, the friends over at the Toy Migos. There will be some trivia games that people who are watching can play along at the same time around 11. A whole bunch of great guests, some live builds, some gaming. There's a large block of gaming throughout 11 Eastern till the morning. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. There's the link, and every $10 you contribute will give you one entry into the giveaways, and then obviously you can do multiple donations, which some people have already done, and we have some great prizes. There's a Wall XD from High School Creations. You can get an ODS action figure courtesy of Matchu Toy, some Super 7 Ultimates from Kyle Wadiga, a Star Wars Kyber crystal necklace from Rock Love Jewelry, flight stands from 796 Studios. One of my favorites is a original, one-of-a-kind digital headshot, courtesy of the very talented Chamba. So, if you win that prize, pick a character, an existing character, and he will draw that for you and get it out and digitally deliver it to you, which I think is super cool. And a whole bunch of prizes from people in the community. D. Blake Makes, Josh Brown Toys, Bearded Bills, and some surprise prizes, prizes on there coming up soon. So the goal is 10,000. I know it's a bit high, but I think last year we set it at 1,500, and we
blew it out of the water.
Ended up at 5,000.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Right. And so I think over the year, we've met a lot of great people, hopefully, with a lot of people helping share this on social media and all their respective live streams. And thank you, Dave, for having me on to promote it here. Even if you don't know me, there are kids who need help. And so you can do it for that. They sent me this graphic, which I think really puts things into perspective. From St. Jude, from the Children's Hospital. So let me just stop this. Every $10 helps provide a new toy for hospital play areas. $25 could help cover the cost of 4 No More Chemo parties. We raised $5,000 last year. $5,000 could help cover the cost of 17 days of oxygen for a St. Jude patient. And so, if you want to win some prizes, that's great. But obviously, these are very impactful things that we can do for some of these kids in the hospital.
Hell yeah. No, I mean that's and that's the thing. And then Kev, you and I talked about this briefly. Like that's the thing that I think a lot of people don't recognize about this community is like this community can do amazing things.
Yeah.
And like, and as much as YouTube fucking hates live streamers, uh, like
I saw your post. I've been through that stage.
There's a bunch more to it that I don't want to talk about on air. But I'll tell you. Is some bullshit from good old YouTube. Don't you cut my stream, YouTube. But it was that thing of just like, that's what I think is so cool about this platform is it's an opportunity for all of us dudes and guys and gals and everybody in between that like we're chilling out in our toy rooms and we're raising money to help kids who, you know, are fighting for their lives, who are, you know, who are helping them in like the hardest of hard shit that, you know, some of us will be lucky enough never to experience. And for those who have had to go through knowing someone or helping someone deal through that, like it is an amazingly difficult thing to figure out how to do shit. And it is, yeah, like I don't know. I lost my dad when I was 20 to brain cancer. And it's one of those things of like, that was one of the hardest things because like 4 years leading up to that was, you know, radiation, chemo, like everything, you know, it was that thing of just like, that is some of the hardest shit. That's why specific, like I do the Gillette's Children's stuff through Extra Life because it's cancer research and treatment and stuff. But like the thing is, there's so many amazing causes out there. And, you know, if you think about it, you know, as the COJ knows, we're just a group of jackasses talking about toys on the internet. But think of the amazing things that money can do for people who need it.
Yeah.
Like I talk about on here, toy drives. Like I always wanted to do like a toy drive through the channel, but I always just went, there's a toy drive near you. Just fucking give toys there. Like just
like logistically, that would make no sense for you to send me everything.
Yeah.
To go donate. You can go down, like for me, you can go down to the local firehouse.
Yep.
They have a drop box there. Outside of Starbucks, they had a toy drive. You know, what else is there? A lot of malls. There's some malls have them in the middle of the mall. Like you can just look it up, local toy drive, and it's there. And you know, before, like I had a local Facebook group of local collectors, and we would do like a meetup once in a while. It was really fun. Like everyone would come, they'd set up their trades beforehand, and it was at a bar during the day, so there's no customers, and everyone had a little table, and everyone would have their stuff for sale.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, people would be like, "Oh, I don't want to bring this home. Buy it for $2. Buy it for $5." And at that point, I was like, "I'm just gonna bring a bin, and instead of you selling it for $2, why don't you just throw it in here for a toy drive, and I'll go take it." And that's how it all started. But then COVID and then all that stuff happened, and it made it, you know, kind of difficult to do that. But we can do it from our seats here as easily as we buy toys online.
It's fucking Toys for Tots. Yeah,
and like also too. Don't forget about your local Ronald McDonald houses too.
Yeah,
right.
Because I know that I don't know if Toys for Tots supplies to that, but
some of it does. But
you know, Ronald McDonald House, like they do a lot for like people who are, you know, their kids are in the hospitals and stuff, and you know that's who we at the other store that shall not be named that I worked at. That's where we donated to, was the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah.
Since I think a lot of people see those Toys for Tot things everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, there are other, you know, avenues to donate. Also make sure that there are some, you know, there's a website, I can't remember what it's called, but they list like all the major charitable organizations and let you know the legitimacy behind them. So, you know, because there's so many of them out there. Like the whole reason I don't give to the Salvation Army cans anymore is just because their like CEO makes a boatload of money, and I'm like, but why? That's not what this is meant to be for. So
yeah. I don't do that one either. Like my wife's like, don't donate your clothes there, or like don't drop them off.
Yeah,
they're making money off of it.
No, again, there's so many amazing causes, and dude, Kev, all the props in the world, bro. Like for using the platform and doing something awesome with it. Again, like it's awesome that we can create like these kick-ass communities, like kick-ass community because like whether you're COJ or Butters or going Knives Out, like whatever group, whatever crew you want to go with, like at the end of the day, we're all people who love collecting and toys and the process and art and like the creation of it. And there's a shit ton of us in this world. And like, my goodness, like, don't get me wrong, the plastic crack is fine and dandy like nuts and candy, but like the fact that if you have everybody chip in $5, $10, $20, it's insane what that's neat. It's insane what it can do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. It's again, when I saw your post, I was like, yeah, like, like I was stoked.
Yeah, and I saw another friend of mine who was like, "Oh, I'm donating a whole bunch of toys," and he commented like, "Hey, I kind of been watching your stuff, and that's part of the inspiration." And I think we've all just trying to make
the world
bring that awareness about that, like, hey, you don't maybe when you're out toy hunting and you see that $5 toy that looks cool, or you go to your Ollie's and you pick up whatever the newest exclusive is. One of those can go into a toy drive bin. Doesn't have to be now, but like throughout the year, you can if you have time and space, collect it for next year. It's a couple bucks and it makes a huge difference. And I look at how much I spend. I don't want to speak for other people. I also don't want to tell other people how to spend their money, but the amount of toys that I buy in a year, I feel like, hey, you know what? You don't have to spend all of your money on yourself. There's just
that around this time. Always remember stuff for like older kids too.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people will donate stuff that it's usually like meant for younger kids, and you've got people in that 12 to like 16 range that don't really get, I don't want a box full of, little people. So, like if you see cheap video games for $5 somewhere that are sealed or whatever, or
that
like other little handheld electronics and stuff, like, like little portable MP3 players or something, Five Below, go to Five Below and, stock up on headphones or something.
I have a friend from school, and when Five Below opened up, he's like, bro, I go in there and I spend $100 and it goes straight to the toy drive, because he's like, you can get so much shit, like just from one shop. And he's like, I literally walk out of there, go down to the next shop, that's where the drop off is, and the lady hates him there because he's like, oh, it's not the bin, deal with it. Like,
yeah, if you're near like an Ollie's as well, like we have Ollie's like about an hour away from me, but let me tell you, I mean, you could get figures for like $10, man. I mean, like, and they're worth it, because they're going to something special. And glad to be part of the Butter Nation as well with Kev on here. But just the fact that I remember giving back to that last year, and look forward to it this year. And me and Dom, Hello There Toys, we were at the Wayne Toy Show this past weekend, and Dom was excited just to know that he's going to be on that live stream as well with you, Kev. And he was letting me know, like, hey, don't forget, like, we're going to be on there and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, man, I'm looking forward to donating, but just keep in mind, and that's for everybody, you could donate anytime. And part of it is donating to this, and we want to make sure that we're supporting Kevin, and toying around. But at the same time, you could donate any time of the year as well, and it goes to it's an amazing thing. And like Dave touched on, like he lost his dad. I lost my mom back in 2016 of cancer as well. So trust me, it's heartfelt.
It's cool.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate all of your support. Chase and you mentioned Dom and also everyone here, but like we do have a section for a time slot, like channel member unboxing, just to have people who support the channel to come on and have a chance to say what's up and open up some toys too and hang out. That's Sunday, like noon Eastern, and I think it's just a great opportunity for people again who support the channel, and just to have to be on and be part of the festivities. And it's been cool. Once I posted about this, some people would hit me up like, "Hey, can we donate some prizes for the fundraiser?" Like Josh Brown and D Blake, those guys who we already know like are super nice and do so much. So like I'm not surprised that they reached out, but like it's still super generous of them.
It's the community, man. Like that's the coolest shit. Like, and dude, I'm right there with you. Like, usually the final hour of the marathon stream is the COJ come on, and this year I was so fried that I was like, I spaced. We had like 12 people on in the last hour, and I was just like, I got to the end, I'm like, I didn't bring the COJ on. So literally the final mini marathon of the year, which is in a couple weeks, it'll be probably a week before Christmas. Like that's the 4-hour mini marathon. It's all COJ. Like, because it's fun. It's an opportunity to interact with so many people and to get those folks known.
There you
Talking
go.
about Josh Brown, got these from him over at Legion's Con.
Hell yeah!
Those I've seen those online. Those look great.
They're so good.
They are fantastic. And I even got them painted. Ooh.
I was gonna say,
who painted them?
At first I thought it was Corey, but it's not. It's somebody else. I got it posted on my page. Actually, I gotta go in there and double check. But yeah, he did an amazing job.
There will actually be a pair of those up for a raffle on the mini marathon in the couple weeks here, because that was again something amazing from the community. Dude, Josh Brown donated $100 gift card to the thing, and people entered to win. And the guy that won, who wanted to remain anonymous, he said, "Dude, I don't know how to fucking paint." And I go, "Yeah?" He's like, "What do I do with these?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Why don't you use it and raffle off some of the stuff?" And I said, I can do that. So there is a pair of T-Rex hands that's going to be up for grabs. There's going to be a couple, and it's all painted by me. I'll be painting them on Tuesday. So
there you go.
So yeah, it's just, yeah, I if half my shit wasn't still in boxes, I have some stuff I'd love to donate. I just don't know where it is.
I'm just happy I have the rest of the enablers to help manage some of the time slots, because I'm getting up there. Like I don't know how I would do 24 hours on my own. I don't think I could. I woke up, I took a nap after dinner earlier for like an hour.
Dude, I will say this. Adrenaline is a hell of a thing, because like, dude, the marathon this year, I figured out, because I wasn't able to like nap or anything beforehand, I was up for 37 hours.
Oh man.
By the end of that. That's why I was so cooked. Like, usually I can take like a 2 or 3 hour nap, and it's like that's enough to get me of like, all right, okay, let's go. This is good. Not going to make any sense to me, but I'm going to try. And this year I was fucking dead in the water. It was terrible.
Caffeine.
I should try starting it at like 9 a.m. Get like a full night's rest. But
Dude,
I don't know who's going to be on at 9 in the morning.
That I will say.
That's
why I start mine in the evening. I do it like 5 or 6 o'clock is when I've started it every year, because it's around or after dinner time for most people. So it's an opportunity for like, oh man, like that was a really good meal. I kind of want to chill out. Oh, maybe pop on a marathon, and it works. Like, so it I don't know. It's again, the fact that a bunch of folks that love toys and talk about chunks of plastic that you can move around raise $10,000. Like, you raise $5,000, you're gonna raise 10,000 again. I believe, man. Like,
I hope so.
The community is gonna come out and it's gonna be awesome, man. You're gonna kick ass, no doubt.
Thank you. Yeah. The donations are already open, so like the QR, you can use the QR code or the URL that we have on my post here. So it's going to be all over.
I'm going to do that so it's a little bigger, so you can get the QR code.
Yeah, you can screenshot that on your phone, and then in your gallery you should be able to tap it. Or if you follow me on Instagram or head over to the Enablers Instagram, all the links are there. And this will be happening on my YouTube at Toying Around this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I think the live trivia is cool too. Get the people watching involved, have some fun. You can access you see the questions on the screen as you're watching on YouTube, and then if you have a phone, another phone, just type it, create an ID, play along, and I'll probably put up a prize for whoever wins trivia too. I think that would be a lot of fun. You don't have to click the QR code if you are QR adverse. That sounds QR adverse sounds like what does that sound like? I don't know.
A medical condition?
Yeah. It sounds like a condition. Yeah, like I just came back
from
a
loved one been averse to the QR codes.
Oh my God.
But that URL is real. We're already off to the races, and just it being open this week, we've already got $370 so far. And hopefully everyone's just waiting for during the live stream to really get in there and get involved. We'll do some shout outs there when people donate. Names should pop up on the screen, and we'll have some, I don't know, what should we do when everyone donates each time?
I don't know.
Take a shot of espresso. I don't know.
Oh, bro. No, Tony, no.
You got to do that third.
I was gonna say, dude, just don't do food challenges.
Oh my God,
the rough time, bro.
I remember.
What was it? I remember donating because if you donated like $50, basically got you. He had to do like a chicken nugget and take it, and it was like a nugget of doom. But that you were suffering.
I figured it out after the marathon stream this year. I'm just under $8,000 raised, or no, $8,000. It's like $7,800 raised by eating spicy chicken nuggets over the course of 4 years. Like, that's such a stupid factoid, but you know what? That's fucking awesome. Like, you know what?
I think people just wanted to see you suffer, so
yeah,
it was like, that's what it was. It's like $50. Why not?
You need to get you on Hot Ones just to promote the next one,
bro. I may have tried, because I actually, the funny thing is I have the Last Dab Apollo, which is like the hottest one that they've put out, and I have one that's a Brazilian hot sauce that I think is actually hotter, or at least it hurts worse. But I have a Thai.
It's so funny when you watch them. A lot of people say that Da Bomb is the worst one.
It is. That's why I don't fucking use it.
And it's like the middle.
It's because it's a concentrate.
Yeah.
Da Bomb is a concentrate of a pepper sauce. It's meant for like 2 drops on something, not to coat a wing.
Wow.
That's because I have had Da Bomb, and it is the garbage. It does not take, like, it's good if you put a drop or 2 in like chili, but if you put it, like, if you sauce anything with it, no, you're a fucking idiot. it tastes like burning, to quote Ralph.
You ever take one of those like one chip challenge? Have you ever tried that? Just the one chip? Ugh. Don't even do it.
Was that last year?
You did that, Chase?
Yeah, but I did like a corner of it.
Oh, come on!
I did the whole chip. I did the whole thing last year.
I was going to say last year, Tony and my buddy Steve took the one chip challenge. I think Tony had an old chip because it was wet on the inside. It was one of those things where he's like, "Why is it moist?" I'm like, "Huh?" Like, I'm just like dry heaving because he's like, "Oh, there's juice in here." I'm like, "What the fuck? It's a chip."
Oh no!
No, I took a little piece of the like edge of it and just. As soon as it got stuck in my tooth, like just from crunching down that little piece, I was dying. I was on fire, and it was still on fire until that thing like wore out.
The problem is it doesn't even taste good. It's just
it's horrible.
Pain. Like they don't even make an attempt to make it taste good.
This is what your mouth feels like afterwards.
It's like that's what the hole looks like afterwards too.
Yeah, I look like this.
It's like there's no it's a thick chip and they put activated charcoal in it to make it worse.
Yeah. And I look like this afterwards.
Yeah, pretty much.
Somewhere I gotta see if I can find the video. There's a video of Tony and our buddy John Todd doing the one chip challenge. We went up to the shacks And they're just like, we're gonna do this, Dave. You're gonna do this too. I'm like, fuck no, I'm good. So I filmed it and just watched them suffer. It was great.
And
that might be the Patreon extra this week. I'll pop that video up as
straight up COJ. There it is.
Oh God! Hey Machu, how's it going, Bob?
Machu. Did they cancel or did they get rid of that that one chip challenge? Brian Merchant said people have died.
They changed their recipe or something like that. I think it's still around. There were issues.
The one thing they stopped because last year, or no, it was 2 years ago, they had them in the gas stations. So a lot of kids were getting it. And
no, you gotta check ID on someone buying that.
Yeah,
that's bad.
So they've stopped.
I found it.
Stopped. Hooray!
Tony, your beard was so brown.
Shut up.
Dude, you guys don't understand. Hold on. Look at Tony now. This was 4 years ago. Sorry. Tony, you had color in your beard.
Yeah, I did.
That was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. I mean, look,
COVID took a toll on everybody.
I'm getting great, man. I am getting so great. It's crazy.
Dude, I just realized, that's kind of annoying. The only bummer thing, like I love Jada's paint apps, but they didn't run the blue all the way up the white. So it just kind of stops. It's like, but the white keeps going. For the kickboxers, but damn.
Where did you order those from?
PBTS. I was originally I was like, all right, cool, I have Ryu and Ken, I'm done. Like I'm out. And then I bought Chun-Li and I was like, this is really cool. And then I bought the rest of them. And they're really good. Mike, 4 years ago, we all had colors.
Yeah, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, where's let's see. I gotta have a good picture here.
But yeah, dude, Kevin, I hope it goes fucking awesome, man. Obviously if there's anything that you need blasted out, I'm more than happy to help share around if that helps. You know how it goes. I got you if you need anything, so just holler.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Just I keep trying to remind people ways you can help out, even if you can't, if you don't have it in the budget to donate some funds,
and
just share the post on social media. That costs nothing, but just it helps raise awareness to get more people involved. Watch the live stream, donate whatever it may be, and that's the easiest part. That's the simplest one to go with. But otherwise, we're trying to hit our goal. You have a chance to win a lot of great prizes. Again, every $10 donation, every increment of 10 gets you another entry. We're going to start at 6 p.m. on this. When we get to 6 p.m. on the Sunday, we're going to start calling out names. And then hopefully if you're there in person, you get your choice of prize. Nice. If not, we'll keep your name to the side. And then you get first picks of the leftovers, which I think is the easiest for everyone, so you don't end up with some random thing. Even though I think the real gift, the real prize is
made along the way.
Donating. The friends you made along the way in 24 hours. Yes, yeah. Absolutely,
dude. No, but seriously, kick all the ass, dude. I'll be there whenever you need me. And go hit up Kev right now. He's got the link right up there, tiltify.com/@toyingaround/enablers2024. Go hit that up. Also, just scan the QR code, Mixie. Scan the QR code. No,
scan it.
He's QR at first.
Yeah. Or hit up Toying Around on Instagram. I'm sure you've got everything posted up fucking everywhere. And yeah, like Kev said, if you can't donate, share. It does wonders. It gets more people on the eyes on the prize, as it were.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for giving me some time on here to
You're always welcome, dude. And you don't have to go. Like, you're more than welcome to stick around. But I know this is not your usual night to stream. So I was like,
With streaming, Wednesday is usually my watch TV with my wife night. But she's like,
shit,
yeah,
go
promote. You know, it's a big thing this weekend. So, you know, she's great, and then she's gonna hold it down this weekend, and she's awesome. But thank you, Dave, Griff, Toy Chase, and the chat. Hope to see you on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. See you then.
Thank you. Peace.
Peace. Boink. And just like that, he was gone into the night. Whoa, who's texting me now? Oh, dude. Okay.
There you go.
That's a good picture, man. Hell yeah.
Did I take that picture?
No, E-Man did.
Okay, I was like,
that was from one of the swaps. So just that was about 7 years ago,
and
that's what
1
happened.
year ago.
You
Tony started up Admin Box, so there's he and Tester. Tester just posted. So
nice, man.
Little anniversary thing that I drew up. So Mixie, that's Tony's son.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kev.
No, thanks, Kev.
Boink. That figure's so good, dude. Oh, he's really ingrained in there. Hold on, I gotta grab mine with the core shadow.
There is no other son.
Let me give you a comparison to this guy.
See, or you combine them and you put that shield on this body with the core shadow.
Mm-hmm.
There you
go. Yeah. Done.
He is on my animated shelf. So he's my animated series Captain America. America, fuck you. Griff. Tony's related to Kevin James. Maybe. Never say never. Distant cousins. Very possibly. Wait, what just happened? Shake my head. He was just trying to research spiders with a pregnant woman on a creek. God, that movie's terrible. I will say one weird thing is, I don't know if it'll be able to pick up on camera, is she has like weird marbling on her green. I don't know. It's really hard to see. And it's weird because it's like, it almost looks like it should be a pattern, but it's definitely not. The moral of the story is the soggy one chip challenge aged Tony and turned his beard white. No. The soggy one was last year.
Kids.
That doesn't sound better.
Kids.
But dude, also this Cammy figure.
No offense taken, Mike. No worries.
Like this Cammy's insane.
Yeah, Cammy came up pretty badass, man.
Like the fact that like I have to do a little adjusting so it doesn't look like random holes are
hanging out.
I did this and I'm like, whoop, nope, can't show that on YouTube. That's gonna get demonetized, but you can get her in a split kick, which is pretty badass. Apparently marbling is on all the Cammies. Oh, okay.
I'm in love with what Jada has done with that whole line, man.
It's
seriously
so good.
Yeah, dude. Especially just last year, like being out in Anaheim during DesignerCon and meeting up with June out there, and June had prototypes. Awesome. Yeah, man. June showed me some stuff, and I was just like, oh, dude, just amazing what they were doing.
I was gonna say, there's a few things that from San Diego that I'm like, I'm like, come on, man. But yeah, June is the fucking best. He's so cool. Like he's also one of the mellowest guys in this world. Like legitimately just one of those guys where it's just like, are you happy, sad, angry, glad? Tell me your emotions. I don't.
He's just very mellow. So it's like everything that comes out of him is just nice and just well thought out, you know?
God, that rope pig's so cool. What just happened to the chat? It just disappeared on me. Hold on. Technology, fudge you. There we go. Maybe? Yep, there we go. Hey, Jada, when are you putting up those Scooby-Doo pre-orders? I gotta imagine soon. Because those got announced at San Diego. So I'm guessing maybe first quarter.
Well, I would almost say don't be surprised if it's not until next year sometime, because those cyberpunk figures, they showed those off
Last 2 years ago.
2023.
Really?
Yeah. And they just put them up for pre-order like a month and a half ago. So,
well, rock and roll. God, I wish I would have gotten that rock and roll. I saw it 1,000,001 times, and I kept passing and kept passing.
Passing. So good,
dude. All I can say is while all the new Transformers, well, at least the Transformers, I haven't read the G.I. Joe comics, but I've heard things.
Yeah.
Whew, don't go into reading those expecting everything to be hunky-dory.
Nope. Definitely not.
Because damn.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind the gun is not the original gun that he comes with.
It's still awesome. Like I love that they did rock and roll and they were like, we should give him the horns. It's like, yes.
Hell yeah. No, I mean, that's why I'm not even gonna bother with the pre-order of the new one.
The new one's based on the vintage. The
correct.
OG.
Yeah.
The OG, the first 12 actually, the original 12. Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because like whenever I look at that OG rock and roll, I'm always just like, he is anything but rock and roll. Like, look out, he's got a beard. It's like what made him rock and roll?
And I would even say that at that time, when those originally came out, they rock and roll guys were very clean shaven and had big hair.
Well, they had some Beach Boys thing going on, so that's why the blonde, the beard, Beach Boys, like that was that look of, and then his cards also illustrate that he came, he was like a surfer, right?
Yeah. Dude, I have not I literally posed Guile like this and I haven't touched him. I was like, yep, done. Like
done.
He will live like this forever. Jesus. That road pig's immense.
He's huge.
Is he too white and nerdy? Shout out to Weird Al. Hell yeah. Hey, Jada Wonder. Oh, they're mad. Rock and roll is one of their best figures. I agree. Sorry, my chat, are you guys getting it where it disappears and then it comes back? Because that's what I'm getting. Oh, he's a rocker and a bodybuilding surfer. There we go. You know who else is a bodybuilding surfer?
Thanks, Jamie Lynn.
He's not a surfer. He could be a surfer.
He is one of the only action figures that you can have standing on his feet or upside down and not have to worry about things falling over.
Wait, who?
Kyle.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I don't know, man. Like that. Oh.
Can he do a full Van Damme?
Oh,
can he do a full Van Damme?
Yes, he can. It's even better because he still has his comb in his hand. Just
there you go.
Dude, that doll seems so good. God, this line kicks ass.
Crazy. It does.
I had to really fight. So the Mega Man Series 2 is over at Hot Comics right now. And I'm like, that's really neat. But I'm like, I'm not going to get the Robot Masters. I have Mega Man. That's it right now. And I'll get X, I'll get Zero, Roll, Rush, but I'm not going to do the Robot Masters. Robot Masters is a slippery slope because it's like, hey, if you get one Robot Master, you know what other Robot Masters you could get? All of them. Every last one of them.
All 48 of them.
I want to get Guile for classified. Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. So glad I gave up resisting that Street Fighter line, dude. I tried and I failed. do it, Dave. No, the whoa, hold on. Who's getting? Our good friend Sam just texted me. Oh, cool. Right. So here's something that I wanna throw out to the COJ, and this is partially about our conversation earlier with Kev. I want to challenge every single person watching. We have 57 people watching. I want to challenge everybody to donate a figure or toy to a toy drive in your area if you can. Just one. It can be something small. It can be a book. It can be, like I'm going to put the challenge out there. Because that's 50. Oh, we lost one. I said a challenge, and it was
now
like,
we're 58. Okay,
now we're 58. Ah, do it for the kids. No, seriously.
I will find you. I will find you.
But here's the thing. I want you to donate to your local toy drive if you can. If you can, take a picture of you with the toy. Send it my way. I'll pop it up in my stories on Insta and whatnot. And I like to say the COJ provides. And I think this is a really cool way of doing that and making it go a little viral. Because I hate the term viral, first off. Viral refers to infections in my world. But I like the idea of if we can show that this community is doing something cool this holiday season, I think it can spread, in the best way possible. Obviously, like I'm so fucking stoked that Kev's doing his like his marathon. That's so cool. Like just fuck yeah. Like I've said 1,000 times over, like if the bad idea for a bad idea for a good cause stream can ignite a couple of more of those marathon streams, fucking awesome. So, but yeah, I will donate. Hell yeah, Pixar didn't happen basically, but yeah. So if you post it up, put hashtag COJ provides with it, and tag me if you can, or just send me a message. You don't have to tag me. Just because I want to put it out there. I want to put it out there that, hey, look, this is a community that does provide, that does do something cool in the greater community. Because I think that'd be neat. And I'm sorry, this all kind of came into my brain off the cuff. So I was like, yeah, how would this work? Yeah, it could work. Dave tried so hard, but did he get so far? Hey, in the end, it didn't really matter because I have some really cool Street Fighter figs. But yeah, so please donate to your local toy drive. Do something awesome. Make a kid's holiday. Also, make sure to go over and check out Kev's stream. Have some fun with those guys. You might see your bearded beanie wearing buddy over there on Sunday. Just saying. So keep an eye out. I'll post about it. Andrew says it's a Dulcine Christmas. If Yoga Fire, just run away. That's so good. Isn't that good? God, it looks good.
It looks
that is the best shield. Like all of the legend ones that were done outside of the very first Legends shield, I would say.
Just popped it right off him and popped it right off.
That's what this is.
Done.
It's so good. But yeah, I think that'd be cool. Light the tree up with Yoga Flame. Don't light the tree up with Yoga Flame. Yoga Flame. Christmas is ruined. However, Yoga Flame, light that menorah. Just saying, there are candles to be lit. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, that'd be wild. Sorry, I'm just building a headcanon in my imagination, and now, sorry. Anyways, I like the idea of now I'm picturing Dulcine lighting the candles. It's just like, oh, that's awesome. It's a Dulcine Hanukkah. But my goodness. Also, okay, I'm gonna put this out there. Please leave it in the comments. So Mitch sent me a bunch of goodies. I busted into all of them like a fat kid on a cupcake. Blue Centurion, friggin' cheddar, that Constantine, so good. But there was this. And
classic.
I wanted this figure for a very long time. However, this came out when I was 5 years old. Should I leave it on card, or should I bust it open next week? Leave a comment and let me know, because it's real cool. Well, this is one of those lines that I'm like, legitimately, the funniest shit in this is if you look at the back of the card. Hold on. I'm gonna. Mitch, thank you again, dude. I really appreciate it. You're a generous son of a gun, and you tricked me greatly, and I appreciate you. Leave it as is until next week when you open it. So I do want to pop this up solo real quick. So on the back of the card, it has the figures. There's only 5 figures, right? But then there's the friggin' slime pit from He-Man. Like, that's not even trying. Like, that's just the slime pit.
Good reuse.
Right? It has Hordak's head. Like, I don't know if it'll zoom. Coming spring of night.
What's the other one right next to it?
It is the Boulder Basher set.
But that. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say, isn't that Masters of the Universe vehicle too? Because I saw the big boulder, but I didn't see the rest of it.
Yeah, that one's new, and then the horse is new. And I don't know if Valor ever came out. But yeah, there's Arthur, Lancelot, Darren, Warlord Viper, and Warlord Slasher. And now my brain's going, I could find those.
That's totally Mattel for you, because didn't they do that with Battle Cat, right?
Oh, dude,
they used Jungle Jim.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Dave opened the package with knife to save the box. Oh, that Ron Wasserman theme song is still there. Dude, do yourself a favor. If you want to get pumped up, I shit you not. The King Arthur and the Knights of Justice theme song is on my workout playlist. Like, that song gets me so damn hyped. It is so dumb. It has the most metal opening riff. Like, it just shreds. It's so good. Right through the storm of the tables round. Yeah. Damn it, I wasn't going to buy the Marvel Legends Secret Wars cap. That's not the Marvel Legends. There we go. Of the Knights of the Table Round. There we go. The theme song was the reason I bought it in the first place. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. The game is not. Do not play the video game. The video game is
bad.
Garbage.
Oh, good.
I'm telling you right now, anybody that was thinking about like not getting it because you probably had the other anniversary one, and this is crazy dope. It's awesome, man. And yes, it doesn't come with this, but you know what? It's fucking awesome.
Dude, where did I actually feel bad because did I put my other? Oh no, my other cap is down here on the Avengers display. Which these will have additional lights here soon, but this is the anniversary one with another select shield and and a Corey casting cave head that I painted up. But like, that's my modern cap.
That was badass.
And I love him. That's been the fun thing about unpacking everything. It's like, ooh, yes, this is why I have these figures. This is why I've kept these figures for so long. Oh man, okay. Shit. I'm running out of steam, but now I really just want to go listen to the King Arthur and the Knights of Justice theme song. It's so good. Thank you, Mitch. I say this with the utmost respect and no euphemism behind it. I loved your package. It legit made my day. Also, I laughed so hard because I was talking to Mai and she saw your given name and went, "Who the hell's this?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it." Putting evil down. Yeah. It's so good. It's so good.
Give you an idea,
dude.
Switch up another Spider-Man.
Renew your vow. Amazing Fantasy 15.
Yes.
Oh, what up, Hambone? How's it going, bud? We unboxed a bunch of stuff. We talked about some really cool marathon stream stuff that's going on with our good friend over at Toying Around. Mitch sent an amazing package. Been talking about Captain America. Been talking about Street Fighter figures. Never has a figure that's grooming himself looked more badass. I'm just throwing that out there. But yes, did anybody get their Mondo Lionel? Ooh, no, I didn't go for that one. But it looks really cool. Mitch, I'm just going to leave that up there. Thank you for posting that. Ooh, the Marvel figures that has inspired me. I'm going to crack into the Mafex Daredevil. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Dude,
crack that sucker open.
I feel dumb because I skipped on it. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't need it. I have a few Daredevils that I really, really like. Also, I customized one of them to be like my Daredevil, like the Daredevil that I really like. And it was that thing of when I got done with it, I was just like, yeah, all right, cool, I'm good. Like it was just that's the resale of my collection will be something that will be a pain in the ass because I'll be like, oh, fuck, where'd I put that head? Where'd I put this? Where'd I put that? But they'll all be one of a kind. Promo pics definitely didn't seem like they made Daredevil look iffier than he is. Iffier. I mean, well, I thought when they announced him, he looked like a blank buck, but
it did look off like those first pics. But when he came out, holy crap! I was like,
They did a nice job of like, I don't want to say they beefed him up, but I feel like he has more gravitas. Like he has more of a presence, like on the shelf, like and maybe it's just with the alternate heads and stuff. But yeah, I was genuinely surprised when I saw it in person. Oh, that would be cool. Tell Jesse Falcon do a Hasbro Pulse exclusive Shields of Cap. Oh, Voltron, cool. Run away! Is that the Matchbox?
It is.
Oh shit, yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
That was the one my brother and I had growing up, and I think we got it from my cousins. And it currently resides over at my buddy David Tussler's house because he was like, "Oh, I don't have that one." I'm like, "How about this? You hold on to this one and eventually pay me for it, but it can live at your house because it was in a box. I didn't have him on display or anything, and he was the smaller plastic one. So I was like, here, man. Like he has a whole shelf dedicated to Voltron, and it's like, okay, it's out, it's displayed. Like that's cool. Like that to me means more than my memories with that figure. Mr. Jones, Voltron, heck yeah. But real quick, hey, I want to say shout out to Mr. Geeky. I hope your night gets going better. Oop.
For real, Ethan, definitely.
Is that the new one?
That is the
3-0.
Oh, is that 3-0?
Yeah.
It's a beefy boy. I was like, that is not the Matchbox one.
That stands out of what, Tony, what is that, like 10 inches?
Oh, 10 inches, yeah.
Yeah, right?
It's crazy, though. Like, they even, put, pivot.
Oh, that's awesome.
On there. It's just wild.
Oh, nice. It's crazy as this thing grew on me. I don't know what the hell. I love this stupid thing.
I love when figures do that, though.
I got this for the damn dog, and now I'm in love with this.
I mean, I'll take the dog. I'm throwing that out there. Did any of you get the Gong Studios Kingdom Come Superman and Shazam? I passed. That was a tough one because they look so good. But puppies!
Let the dogs out.
Tim,
yeah, I had to go.
Pet that dog.
I want to pet that dog. That's a bear. Like every time I see that video, can't pet that dog. I'm like, no, that's a bear.
So you guys know as well, these are exactly the same bodies.
Yep,
they're identical. So
yeah, I think it's that body and the timber body right now, right? For the dogs.
Yeah. No, I think the timber body's different, isn't it?
No, it's different. I was saying those are the two base bodies.
Oh yeah, the base bodies, yeah.
Must save money and resist the urge to get the new Street Fighter wave right now. Mr. Jones, I say this with the utmost love and respect for you. Fucking do it. It's so good. That head sculpt's so dope. Damn. But I want to wrap it up. I want to give you guys a chance to shill. I'll plug a couple things, and then we'll get on out of here, and we'll hang out a little bit after the show too. because I can give you the lowdown. But yeah, real quick, Tim, what do you got coming up? Toy Chase? Let us know.
I have got basically I am just doing the thing. I'm making the rounds, but I'm just looking forward to the new year. Let's put it that way, and I'll be looking forward to being on Toying Around stream. So make sure you're on there, people. Saturday 9 p.m. Definitely do that. But you can catch me at toy.chase on Instagram as well as right here on Wednesdays with COJ.
Hell yeah, Tony.
You can find me here usually on Wednesdays, always on Thursdays for Griff Riffs at 9 Central, 9 p.m. Central. Don't come here at 9 o'clock in the morning. I am not going to be here. Otherwise, if you're local, you can come visit me at Minton Box Toys in Stillwater, Minnesota. Otherwise, yeah, that's all I got. Cross your fingers for me that my car warranty people come through and I don't have to figure out where to come up with $3,000 to fix my car.
Oh my God.
Oh,
ouch.
Yeah. Been a great day.
Send Tony love and money. Trying to find Toy Chase socials, but I get optional stuff. No, it's toy.chase.
Toy.chase on it. IG, yes.
Hell yeah. So you can find me on Instagram at the Dave Wheeler. You can find me over on Kara, Blue Sky, and Patreon at Dave Wonder, as well as YouTube and Twitch. I'm working on Instagram to get that switched over, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, thank you for coming by. Make sure to swing by Kevin's stream again that Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right? 9 p.m. Eastern. So go check that out. He's going to be on live for 24 hours. Your bearded beanie wearing buddy is going to be on there on Sunday morning. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be a good time. If you're in the cities on Saturday, noon to 7 p.m. at Can Wonderland, I am throwing Can Con Wonderland with a bunch of my local artist buddies. We're going to be hanging out, hawking books, hawking art all day long. It's going to be a really good time, so make sure to swing on by. Yeah, I think that's about it. Please like, comment, and subscribe because YouTube don't like it. But that's a story for another day. But as always, thank you so much to Tony. Thank you so much to Tim. Thank you so much to Kev for stopping on by. Mitch for being the mod with the most and just a generous son of a gun. Also to the COJ for being a part of the conversation. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you can throw a like on the way out, I'd really appreciate it. But that's it for me this week. I will see you all Monday. Don't forget to swing back by tomorrow for old Griff over there. He'll be hanging out 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So until next time, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Sing it, Mike. Good night. Bye-bye. Ooh, Tony Spike got you.